Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars, I look around for 1-foot bars that I can step over. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. A public opinion poll is no substitute for thought. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy and to be greedy only when others are fearful. If you get to my age in life and nobody thinks well of you, I don't care how big your bank account is, your life is a disaster. The only way to get love is to be lovable. It's very irritating if you have a lot of money. You'd like to think you could write a check, I'll buy $1 million worth of love. But it doesn't work that way. The more you give love, the more get. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours and you'll drift in that direction. Basically, when you get to my age, you'll really measure your success in life by how many of the people you want to have love you actually do love you. There seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. The investor of today does not profit from yesterday's growth. Our favorite holding period is forever. Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. Your premium brand had better be delivering something special, or it's not going to get the business. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Why not invest your assets in the companies you really like? As Mae West said, too much of a good thing can be wonderful. Time is the friend of the wonderful company, the enemy of the mediocre. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. I buy expensive suits. They just look cheap on me. If past history was all there was to the game, the richest people would be librarians. The best thing I did was to choose the right heroes. We enjoy the process far more than the proceeds. Risk is a part of God's game, alike for men and nations. Let blockheads read what blockheads wrote. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1.
I ask you the best quotes. I'm interested with your opinion. Which quotes do you like the most? Write your opinion on the comments. And if you want to watch video before anyone else, don't forget to subscribe.